We're here at Hampton, Virginia. We're at the NekoCon. I was supposed to meet a bunch of people. We were supposed to look for Bob. They also said we were going to do a photo shoot as Fallout characters. You know, one of my favorite games. But we can't get in there right now. Security's tight. I'm broke. It's tighter than Wolverine's ass. You know how hard it is to get in there. Anyway, well, what I wanted to do is I just basically wanted to come here. We scouted the whole place. We looked for Bob. Bob's not here. He couldn't afford this place anyway. Everybody's broke. It's actually a fairly affordable place. It's a NekoCon. It's in Hampton, Virginia. They do it every year. It's more of like an anime convention. I'm kind of obviously not fit the part. And again, was here for a photo shoot and was lied to. Lied to. But regardless, it's a beautiful place. I think it's about $35 for a ticket. It's a 3-day event. They've got raves, all sorts of stuff. Again, I spent all my money on chimichangas and looking for Bob. I mean, this is probably the 4th Comic-Con I've been to now this month. Well, in the last 4 months. I can't do math right now. I'm tired. Anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm hungry. It's getting late. Anyway, roll the footage of some of the Neko stuff. Look at that. It's beautiful. NekoCon was fun, but still no Bob. Still nothing. Why does the house feel like it's burning? Bob? Oh my God! Hey, bud. About my best friend, he's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man, or whether we're talking sun to sun, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 ya. Pancakes, man. You did a great job, man. Yeah. Great way to come home. Yeah. I had no idea you were on vacation.
Hungary.
Oh, wow. Next time I should pay a little better attention.
It's okay.
Okay. Right. Oh, man. That's lovely. Sorry about that. Well, I'm glad you're back. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot.
What's up?
We gotta start the fucking show! We gotta start the fucking show! Hey, welcome to the Deadpool and Bob Show. I'm your host, Deadpool, and that over there is my friend Bob. We got a lot in store for you today. We got a big show ahead of us. We've got Devin McFall from Rocket Coffin Studios is going to come sit right here and do an interview with us. It's fantastic. We've got a great musical performance afterwards to replace the one that we were supposed to have had. You know who I'm talking about. And then afterwards, we're also going to have skits galore. So stick around. I had to take out a very plump boy and his father for that cookie.
Hey, Daddy! What is that?
It's a double chunk chocolate cookie!
How dare you, sir?
How dare you?
What about you? Did you take my cookie? Dogpool, I want my cookie. You two realize I'm going to get my cookie back.
Where is he? Where are they?
Well, you know, of course, this only means war. Let the shoosting begin! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Now get out! The both of you! And give me my fucking car keys! Who said you could drive anyway? You got no arms! Hello, I am Robert Downey Jr. Welcome to the Deadpool and Bob Show. Enjoy this next skit. So there I am in James's house, man. Right? All right, and then I have to go take an aggressive diarrhea. And then James just walks in. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm going to give you a Blunkin." I'm like, "What the hell is a Blunkin?" Yeah, I know. I said, "What's a Blunkin?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm going to put my mouth on your..." Oh, shit. Hold on. Whoa, dude. This guy almost cut me off, brother. Give me 1 second.
I wouldn't do that, man.
All right, give me a second. Hold on, man. Hey, dude. Hey, man. What's up, brother? Huh? You just cut me off like that? Oh, hey. Okay. Hey, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. Oh, go. Oh,
shit. Shit.
oh.
What?
Man, help! Help!
Oh, well, fuck, that just happened.
Hey, Deadpool, I'm getting that interview with Devin McFall set up for you.
Hey, and welcome back to the Deadpool and Bob Show. I'm here with my guest, Devin McFall from Rocket Coffin Studios.
Hello.
What's going on, Devin? How are you?
Doing well. How about yourself, Deadpool?
Good. I'm doing good, bud. Was just wondering, did you get a little lost with the instructions on how to get here?
Just a tad.
Well, I'm sorry about that. There's a lot going on outside. Big explosion a couple of weeks back. Oh, yeah. What'd you think? I was going to let him live? Hell no. It just blew up like a city block.
It happens.
Yeah, don't ask. Well, anyway, I just want everybody here to get to know you. I know you're a local guy who's got a YouTube channel and all, and you do fantastic props. You've made some fantastic stuff for me before in the past, and I just want everybody here to get to know you.
All right.
So I just wanted to start it off with, like, how did you get started, Devin? How did all this come about?
So that's an interesting kind of story. Growing up, like, Halloween was, one of my favorite holidays, and we really just didn't, not saying like we were poor, but like my parents just would not buy expensive Halloween costumes. So I kind of ended up making my own costumes, and then I just kind of kept doing it and getting, a little bit better with it, a little bit better. And then cosplay became something that was more well known, more mainstream sort of. And when Bill Duran of Punish Props started doing the Mass Effect armor, that was where I was like, okay, foam floor mats are incredible. Because I was playing with like.
Hold on, real quick, Devin. Head pull! Keep it down! I'm doing an interview here! Go on.
Indeed. I was playing with cardboard and stuff before that. So once foam entered the game, that changed everything. And I just kind of kept playing with it and just refining my skills with it. And then everybody would tell me, oh, you need to do Warbler, you need to do 3D printing, you need to do this. And I was just like, no, foam's cheap, it's easy to work with, and I like seeing how far I can push the boundaries with what you can do with it. So it just
And it smells good when you burn it.
There is that. It has a very distinctive smell.
Don't do that, children.
Yes. EVA foam is ethanol, vinyl, and acetone or acrylic or some shit, like something like that.
Oh, that's
for
yeah.
what its chemical composition is. Yeah, the fumes are great.
Yeah, it smells magical. I love it, but I have a healing factor, so it's way beyond you know the potent. You know, the potency is nothing for me. But anyway, what I always like to say is, well, what would be your favorite prop? What's your favorite prop that you think you've ever made?
Favorite prop. It's a shame I don't have it anymore. I sold it, but I got good money for it, so that was fine. I did a sniper rifle from Borderlands. Now, it wasn't modeled after a specific one from the franchise, but I did model it after the Hyperion sniper rifle. So it was the style they did in Borderlands 2. So it was red, black, and yellow. I did the cell shading and everything on it. And
Those are all great colors, by the way. Red, black, and yellow.
So you got most of them already.
Yeah, you know, the tacos, Wolverine. You know, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, it was a Nerf Alpha Hawk or something. One of the Nerf blasters. It was a Nerf sniper rifle, and then I'd extended the barrel with a piece of PVC pipe, so it was a good sized blaster.
Oh wow!
And it looked beautiful.
Wow! You have to make me a real one.
Hey, we can do that.
That'd be great. Hey, my next question: how would you fix the war in the Middle East?
That's a fun one.
My other question: if I was to ask you to make a gun, right? Would you be able to make or design one that could shoot small children?
Let's see, why not?
That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I know exactly who I could shoot that at. Talk about you, Logan. Talk about you. How did you come across your name?
That's a fun story.
I'd love to hear it.
So that's a fun story.
I'd love to hear it.
So originally I didn't have a page. I just put stuff on my Facebook page. And everybody was telling me I needed to make make an actual page, not just my personal account. And I finally made one. And the original name I had was Tesla Tactical, because I was hyper fixated on steampunk stuff at the time. And that lasted for about a month, and then I stopped caring about steampunk. And I stopped posting on that. I went back to posting on my personal page, and I did that for years. And then I joined the army, and I got sent to Afghanistan, and we're just over there, and stuff's getting ridiculous. And one day it got a little spicy. We're sitting in a bunker, and it's just raining hellfire down on the base because we got attacked. Over the course of 9 months, we had 320 something attacks on the base that I was at. I was in Bagram, Afghanistan.
Okay.
And those attacks ranged from guys in the mountains around the base just raining mortars down to guys loading pickup trucks up with explosives and making suicide bombs and ramming the gate, to one guy snuck into the base. It was a 9/11 memorial run, and he had a suicide vest. And he triggered it at the beginning of the run when everybody was clustered up. But because everybody was clustered, the shrapnel didn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
So it killed him, but it hurt like some people around him, but he was the only casualty.
Well, that sucks to suck.
Yes. It's like, if I make it out of this, I want to do something with my art. I want to do something with the cosplay. I want to do something with this. It's just a dream that I've had that just, it doesn't die. It's just this, defiant dream. And in that second, I was like, that's it. Defiant Dreams cosplay. That's going to be the thing. And I ran as Defiant Dreams for a while. The problem is that there are about 6 different female hair studios that use Defiant Dreams as their thing. They're mostly like in California. So every time you would look up my stuff, you would get, Defiant Divas Hair Studio, Defiant Dreams Hair Studio, and then mine would be all the way at the bottom. And then also having cosplay in the name kind of limited it because I was like, man, if I want to post art and drawings and stuff that I do that's not cosplay, is that going to kind of push people away from the page.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to change the name. So at one point I tried Defiant Dreams Studios, which I ran into the same issue as the hair salon thing.
Yeah, I have those every night. Defiant
So
Dreams, they suck.
So I was like, let me try something different. And the one that I went with for a minute that I really liked was it was Axios Creations.
Okay.
And I got that from Halo.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Halo Forward Unto Dawn, the Corbello Military Academy. General Corbello was supposed to take his life in the name of the Empire. He falls on his sword and he screams Axios, which is Latin, Greek, whatever language for I am worthy. And I thought that'd be pretty cool. The problem is now people would see it and they thought that I was Greek. And I was like, I mean, nothing against the Greeks.
I mean, with your beautiful features and the name, all that together, yeah, you got a combination.
It's like, nothing wrong with the Greeks, but I mean, I'm 10% Native American and the rest is, Irish and...
You're a mutt. Yeah, we all are.
Like,
we all are.
So no Greek anywhere in there. So I was trying to figure out something else to use. And at some point, I was just doodling a sketchbook, coming up with different ideas, and I was thinking about the ODSTs, the hell jumpers and their rocket coffins that they drop out of orbit in. And I drew, a coffin-shaped rocket with fins, and I wrote rocket coffin, and I was like, studio, and put that underneath, and just was like, that's it, Rocket Coffin Studios. That's what we're gonna go with, and just it was one of those things that it took years to get to that point, and then in one just like 5-minute doodle, it just everything clicked into place, and it was like, yep, this is it.
Well, the name vibes. I like the name. It's sick. It works. I like the logo you've got going on for it. It's perfect. I love rockets. Anything with explosions and boobs.
Amen.
That's right. That's what I live by. Chimichangas, boobs, explosions. None of that in that order. Depending on the day and the hour. Well, hey, I was also told to ask you about a funny time at being Nightwing.
So, this was at a convention in Virginia Beach. I was doing the Nightwing costume, and I had done the mask and put like the black eyeliner and stuff underneath the mask because it didn't have lenses. And I'm a dude. I don't know anything with makeup. I've learned a little more, but at the time I was like 19. I didn't know a damn thing. So I went in like Walgreens, just grabbed some black makeup, called it a day. So we go to the convention. We finish the convention. We're like, hey, we don't get to Virginia Beach a whole lot. Let's go, look at some stuff in the area. And we decided, for some reason, to go to Burlington Coat Factory. And I change into my clothes. I put my sunglasses on. We drive there. It's starting to get dark. I take my sunglasses off, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, oh, I still have all the black eyeliner. I'm like,
looking like a raccoon.
Looked like the who the hell is Bucky scene from
right.
Captain America.
Looking like what is it, Michael Keaton after he takes the Batman suit off.
Right. So I'm like, oh, I need to fix this. Like, it's gonna be really awkward to walk through the store like this to get to the bathroom to try to take this off. It's gonna be awkward to walk around in the store with my sunglasses on at like 7 o'clock at night, but not as bad as the eyeliner. So I wear the sunglasses, I go to the bathroom, and I'm trying to get this stuff off. I don't know what makeup I used, but it ain't coming off.
Oh, shit.
And I'm putting water. I'm now at the point where I'm using soap on my eyes, and the soap is like starting to make my eyes tear up.
Oh.
So I've got red eyes, tears running down my face, and piles of paper towels, on the bathroom counter there.
This is great torture device stuff. This is perfect. I would love to do this to somebody. Go on, keep on. This sounds like hell.
And I'm not even thinking at the time. I'm just, it's a public bathroom. And this guy comes in, and he kind of sees me, and he kind of gives me a look, and he keeps walking. He goes to a stall, and he does his business. He comes back, he washes his hands, and he looks over at me. And then as he goes to leave, he puts his hand on my shoulder, and he says, hey, man, she ain't worth it.
He thought you were crying. Oh, thought your mascara was running. Oh, the poor man.
I was like, you know,
I don't have that problem.
I was kind of happy about it. I'm like, it kind of restored my faith in humanity because I'm thinking he's going to look at me and be like, "What are you, gay?" Like, you know, something like that. Like I was fully
Typical
expecting
thing.
that.
Yeah, right. Because you got makeup on. Right.
Yeah, no, he was trying to be supportive.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Anything wrong with that?
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have many gay friends.
Right. But yeah, he's just trying to be supportive, and I was like, you know, that was a funny experience, and it's funny to think about stuff like that because to him, he's probably never thought of that again.
Right.
I think about that all the time.
That's like, those little things that stick with you.
Yeah.
Right. I remember the one time that my suit got shredded and I was in my underpants in front of the entire Avengers and there was a poop stain. I think about that one a lot.
That's a hard one to live down.
3, 2, 1, action.
So look, I feel like we've been pretty close. We've gotten together. I've gotten you to sweeten up to me a little bit, just enough for you to answer an honest question. Are you ready?
Sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I know you're going to answer it correctly. You'll never get this wrong. Why would you? It would be empirical for you to answer this correctly. Trust me.
Sounds easy enough.
I trust you. So there's this guy, for the last 10 years, pretending to be me. I've been gone for a while. And since I've come back, this guy, this just decided I'm going to start doing movies and dancing everywhere I go. And now everywhere I go, everybody asks, can you do the dance? I don't do the dance! So, if you had to choose, would you pick Sadpool or Deadpool?
Oh, Sadpool all the way. It's no contest.
Why?
Just look at it.
What's he have that I don't have?
Don't have a strap.
We're going to move on to the next question. Get out of here. Get out of here, Ryan. Next question. Heard you got a sponsor recently, Devin.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So as people may or may not know with the stuff, I'm spread out across multiple social medias with varying levels of actual engagement on each of them. Like I have a TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I don't scroll TikTok. I don't do anything with it. I post a video maybe every 4 months, if that. I really don't use it. Facebook's like the main one that I use. I put like daily updates on like projects and stuff that I'm working on. And then YouTube, I intended to start a cosplay tutorial channel. And I ended up starting a Nerf gun review channel. Just how things go sometimes.
Yeah.
I've mixed in cosplay tutorials and stuff since then, but the majority of my videos are Nerf gun reviews. And there was a company that reached out to me on Facebook. They said they'd found my YouTube channel. They liked the style of reviews that I did, and they wanted to know if I would review one of their blasters. And it was cool. They gave me a list of ones to pick from. There was a pistol, a shotgun, like an M4 AR-15 style, and then a Chris Vector. And the thing is, they were all different prices because they're all ones that sell on Amazon. And the pistol's like $12, shotgun's like 30. The Vector and the M4 were both like 50. And the M4 is cool, but like I've used an M4 for so long. I mean, after 8 years in the Army, I had an M4. Like right. They don't do anything for me. They're boring.
Yeah, they're baby guns.
Yeah, so I was like, dude, the Vector,
guns.
Like Vectors are sick. I was like, yeah, let me get the Vector. And the whole time I'm just like, man, I bet this is a scam. Like, there's no way this is legit. Like, just completely self-sabotaging it. And they mentioned that they had worked with another YouTuber, Dr. Flux. Flux is probably one of the biggest names in the Nerf community, aside from Lord Drac. They're probably the two biggest Nerf YouTubers right now. And I reached out to him. I was like, hey, man, these guys say they worked with you. Like, are they legit? And he's like, yeah, I've worked with them 3 times. I said, okay, cool. And yeah, they sent me the gun, or the blaster, I should say, and it was awesome. Like it's not a super high performance gun blaster, but it is very fun, and I got it for free.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what you got coming up for all that and that video itself. You know.
Yeah.
Have you already made anything for it?
Yes,
you have.
I finished finally. They sent me the thing in August.
Oh, okay.
It's now October. So it's a video that I was trying to get made, and just things kept getting in the way. And they were very cool, very understanding. So it was a great experience, you know, working with that company. And I don't know how to pronounce the company's name because they are Chinese. Otherwise, I would say the name of the company. But
we could definitely put it up there for you too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But yeah, they were super cool. I'd 100% work with them again. And you know, I finally got the video made, put it up, and they contacted me and said that, you know, they liked it and they'd be willing to work with me in the future. So, you know,
well,
I was gonna cross my fingers. I don't know what that was.
Well, hey, you know, I would be a little nervous too after, you know, hurting my feelings like you did earlier. But regardless, we will move on from that. You know, Devin, I appreciate every bit of work that you've done, man. I appreciate you coming here on the show today. Like I said, I'm a little torn. I was kind of hoping that we were going to be cool. We were going to be close. Everything you said's great. You got a great show, but I don't think we're going to work out like I was hoping. I was really hoping we were going to be friends, buddy. But I don't know what that whole thing was about. So the last question I'd like to ask you, that I'm going to pretty much ask any guest from here on in, if you're just going to tune in from now on. It's if you had a choice of like a death, right? Would you choose an acid bath or having your skull and spine ripped out?
I'd do skull and spine.
Yeah, because I'd choose the same thing too.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. I don't need this. Anyway, well, that was a fun interview. We're going to move on to the next part of the show where we go on to the skits. Meanwhile, Dev was going to take a little bit of a nap. He had a little bit of a headache. Yeah. Yes, Bob. We're going to move on to the next part of the show. We'll talk about that later, Bob. We're on to the next fucking part of the show. Roll the skits.
Big red bitch.
You like that skit? Well, how about this one?
Ha ha ha! The loudest bang is a click. You're out of luck, Ranger.
Out of ammo. Not options.
Device armed. Nuclear detonation imminent.
Shit.
I suggest you find a god and start praying.
For the last 100 years or so, one company has stood at the cutting edge of portable tactical nuclear innovation. Ares Atomic Solutions. We proudly present the M575 Special Atomic Demolition Munition, or as I like to call it, the Redeemer. In the face of overwhelming odds, the Redeemer stands as a beacon of hope. If victory seems out of reach, just remember our motto. I may not win, but they can still lose.
Device armed. Nuclear detonation imminent.
Well, that's the last of the skits. We are now at the end of the show. And if you've stuck around this long, we're glad that you have. Now, we did have a rapper from Virginia who was supposed to be here. But at the last minute, he decided, I don't do music anymore. So, with that being said, I told Bob, and Bob said, hey, I'm actually musically inclined. So, I said, let's give you a chance. Let's give it up for Hydra Bob! See you on the next one. Bye.